Okay, hello people from More Than English. We're very happy to be here. We have a new guest today. We have a skater, English teacher, comedian, artist, actor. Also, he's a TikToker. So please, people, welcome to Óscar Andrés Suárez.
Hello.
Hey. Okay, hello, Óscar. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me here. It is a pleasure to speak English in other contexts because I usually speak with students and it's a little different. I'm kind of nervous actually of committing mistakes and
First of all, you study in the pedagogic university here in Colombia, right? So how was that?
I started college when I was 21. So I spent 4 years after high school working and thinking, skating. That was my first dream, like to be a professional skateboarder. And so I was like, I don't know, I just want to skate. But soon I realized that it was very difficult to make a living as a skater. It's almost impossible in Colombia. I was a good student. I never failed any class, any subject. And yes,
Oscar,
I did it. And I started to work as a teacher.
But what did you study in the university, in pedagogic university? English or philosophy?
No, I ended up studying languages because when I was trying to look for the philosophy program, it wasn't there at the time. So I was thinking about social studies, or there is something called human rights. But no, I don't know. I was like, okay, or maybe what other thing I could study. And I started to study English when I was very young, like 13 or 14, like that, like language schools. My school was kind of good, so I was like, I think I'm good at English, so let's study this. I studied for being a teacher of English, French, or Spanish, literature, linguistics, all of that. So that is my bachelor degree.
Do you know speak French too?
Yes, I don't have like the level I have in English, but yes, I speak because I have never talked French, just English. Maybe some classes, but 4 or 5 classes, French classes, but I've talked English all my life, or all my professional life. So I know I am like A2, A1, A2 in French. A2 maybe, A2.
You start to study pedagogy, and when did like acting came up in your life? Like one day you were like, okay, I want to act, or I'm curious about that part.
And one day a cousin was with me and I told a joke or something with my body, with my reaction, and he looked at me and he was like, you should be an actor. And I was like, wow, if someone else can see that, it's because maybe I can. So that was the first, like, you know, the beginning of everything. That sentence that he told me, and I was like, okay, and that idea continued in my mind. So the first day I started to study at pedagogical university, I looked for the programs, like different workshops, like cooking or dancing and things like that. And I was like, okay, acting, there is theater. And I was like, let's do it from the very first day. And I started there, and I continued. Like, I was part of the group, of the official group of theater of the university that is called El Torreón. And that was the beginning of everything. I met other directors, other groups. Then I took other workshops with actors, with TV actors, and I started to study clown, and finally I got into stand-up comedy when I met Pardo, the magician. That is like basically my story.
Okay, and that's maybe the 1 million question. How you start? How you begin with con ánimo de ofender? Do you meet? Or, I mean, the first guy that you meet was the magician.
Yes, he was the first one. When I met him, Con Ánimo wasn't very popular. It was just a brand new project, something, very, very underground. There were like 12 or 15 episodes online, it was the beginning. The first day that I that I did something similar to stand-up was in a 15th birthday party. My niece was 15, and I was like, okay, I'm going to tell to give a speech because I am her uncle. So, and I wrote something before, and I was conscious that it had to be funny. I was like, I'm going to try, and it was very, very funny. People were laughing all the time and very happy, and I spent 10 minutes speaking, and it was very, very, very good. And I was like, okay, stand-up is easy. So that was 1 year before meeting Part. Diaz was a very special person on stage. So he was invited first. One day, Gabriel Murillo told him, okay, Diaz, would you like to film with us? And he was like, yes. And after that, I started to, like, I am his friend, so I was a little like sticking there. I wasn't invited by them at first, but after the time, Sanchez was like, okay, if you want to come to the shooting, you can stay here and you can be part of the team. But it wasn't a very open and easy welcome. After the pandemic, it was a little different, because I think that TikTok opened some doors in my life. Mm-hmm. So, or yes, it was like, okay, he has that style. It was like, it gave me the opportunity to show my style, So after TikTok, after all the things with pajamas and stuff.
One question before, how do you say con ánimo de ofender in English? You can say that.
I was trying to find it on internet. I was like, but I don't remember. It's like, I don't know. Alejo, could you help us?
I don't know. I would say like with the intention to offend, something like this.
Yes.
What do you think, or how you would see con ánimo de ofender in the future? I mean, you had some plans for the future, or you are just maybe I don't know, looking for doing just for enjoy, just for, I don't know.
Yes, actually, we were talking about that with Sanchez yesterday. We talked about the future of that program, and he was like, I think it is going to finish, when all of us are very, very successful, when there is like not the opportunity to stay on the street all together, like shooting for the program.
A question for you, Oscar. When you move around the city, for example, Bogota, or I don't know if you go to another town, something like that, people ask you, people know who you are, people are like, hey, Oscar, a picture, hey, something like this.
I don't know the real fame I have because of the mask. I usually wear my mask. I am very disciplined with that on the street. So sometimes people are like, no, I didn't recognize you because of the mask. So I don't know what would happen if I, was like on the street without my mask. Maybe I would feel more that feeling of fame or popularity. But yes, of course, if I go to a mall, maybe 1 or 2 pictures, young people ask me.
Yes.
Sanchez is totally different because he doesn't need, he's very evident. He has a mask. So people know him you know?
Maybe have you think about using English for your shows, for your I don't know, for maybe get some another kind of fans in another countries maybe?
Yes, yes. I would like to go to New York to have a
Nice.
show there. Pardo was there like some weeks ago, and he had 2 shows there, and it was beautiful. Of course, it was in Spanish for Colombian community there, but he told us all the dynamic there. New York is a very competitive city in terms of comedy. There are hundreds of comedians, literal. There are hundreds of comedians. So it's not easy to have your own show, for example, in English.
What do you want to work more on it? Like you want to improve your acting, or you want to improve your comedy?
I want to improve my comedy. Yes, I fell in love with comedy. This is the second time I have fallen in love with something. The first thing, it was skateboarding. It was like, I was obsessed with.
Really?
Okay, maybe the third time. When I was a child, I fell in love with Michael Jackson. Fortunately, I didn't meet him because maybe I would have been abused. But that was my first obsession. I was very obsessed with Jackson.
I got a question. What is the most difficult thing about doing comedy? Because I think it's really difficult.
Yeah.
I think you have, I don't know, man. I have seen stand-up comedian, and no, man, it's so difficult when, for example, the crowd don't laugh when they are like, boo, get out. I don't know.
Yes, that is the most difficult thing, making people laugh. That is the most difficult thing, actually, because comedy is very simple, no? What is the purpose of comedy? Making people laugh. So, and that is the most difficult thing.
Okay, Oscar, now with Iván, we prepared something for you. I guess you know the game Kiss, Marry, and Kill. So we're going to show you some pictures, and you're going to tell us why, who you will kiss, you will kill, or you will marry.
Okay, Oscar, you have to choose one of these women. You have to kiss, marry, or kill.
I would kiss Sofia Vergara, and even more if she if she accepts. I would love Carmen Villalobos, and I would kill Ina Tejero.
Yes, why?
Why?
No, man.
I don't know.
No, man.
She's very, I don't know, she's like a... Actually, she had a problem with what was her ex-boyfriend?
Wait, I don't remember.
Sí, Andy Rivera.
Rivera, Johnny Rivera, no?
His son, yeah, Andy
People
Rivera.
say, yes, you know that I like gossip. And people say that she cheated on him with another man, and he couldn't forgive her. So she deserves to be killed.
Oi! Who would you kiss, marry, and kill?
I would kiss Pardo. He has beautiful lips too. He has a nice mouth. I would kill Gabriel, and I would marry Sanchez because of money.
Okay, but what would you kill, Gabriel?
No, because it's a decision. Because he's very sexist. He's very sexist. So, in the name of women.
Okay. Okay, so we have now the last part of this talk. So we have a competition now. Iván, our competitor is ready.
Yes.
Okay, this is simple. So look, guys, I'm going to put here a sentence, right? In English, yeah? And what you have to do is you need to put it in simple present, past simple, future simple, present continuous, past continuous, and present perfect. Okay? And the idea is the one, right? Yes, and the one is the one who finished first is the winner. Go now.
The interview lasts 20.
My goodness, this is very intense.
No.
It lasts. Oh my God.
Come on. Come on, Laura.
Excellent, Oscar. Okay, well, let's check.
That was really fast.
Yeah, what happened there, Laura? You're our champion. Okay, let's check. Iván, can you check, please?
No.
All right, let's go.
Oh my God.
Ay, escribí donde no era.
Uy.
Oh my God.
When you finish, remember to say stop.
Okay.
Y...
Stop.
Okay. How was that? Same time or Laura was first? Or Oscar was first?
I hear Laura first, but I'm not sure.
Yes,
Yeah, I
did.
have for a second Laura was like, uy. Uy, okay, let's go. Oh my God, Iván, what do you think about this? It's like a one head to head.
Yes.
I know.
I guess who knows.
Come on, Laura.
I know. Stop.
Okay.
Yay!
Wow, that was amazing. Oh, thank you, Laura.
Very good. Yes. It's because I don't like students to lose, so I prefer to let them win.
Thank you.
I'm generous.
Congratulations, Oscar. I guess we're going to give you a big applause because you have been incredible.
Thank you.
Nothing. I must say that I really admire the things you are doing. Like I can see you like as you said at the beginning, you decided to leave everything behind and start this new path about acting, about creating content, about creating your own brand of pajamas. That's amazing. And also doing what you love, that in this moment is comedy. So that's really nice. So I just want to say thank you for being here. I don't know if you want to say something, Iván.
Yes, me too. That was a really pleasure to meet you, Oscar. You are a really good person, and what you do it's really cool, man.
You, Laura, you want to say something? Apart that to say that you won, you want to say something else?
Laura, I want you.
Yes, it was a pleasure on you. Yes, but yes, thanks for the invitation.
Nah, man,
Okay, Laura, I hope you get better after that party you had last night.
Me
It
too.
was a pleasure too.